Alrighty, hey everyone, hope you're all well. Today we're going to go through the audio. So everything to do with audio from Halo Infinite. So it's going to be quite lengthy. Yeah, judging from the starting scroll there. So going to go into it. We'll just make sure we are live first. Hopefully everything's working out for us. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, okay, sweet. We're good. I hope everyone's having a smashing day so far. Hope you're all doing very well. We're ready for our usual stream now. So sorry about the few minute delay there, but hopefully all are doing well. What's going on, guys? Yo, Pop, what's going on? Cooper, what's going on? Hey, Puggy Chief, how you going? Yo, Epic Smurf Gamer, what's going on? Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm actually really excited for this update as well. I was trying to get some music going so we could have music in the background, but I ended up stuffing it completely. So my bad. However, I do think there's a video we're gonna have to watch soon, so we'll get into that. But yeah, so welcome, guys. I'm looking forward to this one. I really am. I think I'm gonna get F11 for his. So I think. Yeah, we'll start pretty much on now, eh? Yo, Joe Bomber, what's going on? Halo Grunt, what's going on? There was a new banished weapon and a sound for the spot laser. Fuck, let's go. Yo, Christian, what's going on? Noah, how you going? Tonu, what's going on? Tonu, sorry if I pronounced it wrong, mate. Jet, how you going? Solo, what's going on? Welcome, guys, welcome. Great to have you. Alright, let's just jump into it. So again, this is the monthly blog series we've been doing. This is the fourth one now, right? So we've had art, graphics, we've had sandbox, we've had campaign, and now we're up to audio. So pretty banging. Yo, Philip, what's going on? Mikey, what's going on? Or Mickey, sorry. Welcome, guys, welcome. Yeah, so again, if you got any questions, we'll do the ask 343 hashtag, and then it might get featured in the next community Q&A. Now, this is the screenshot I used for this thumbnail that I'm using for this stream. But yeah, the concept art, it looks pretty good, eh? It looks great. So, damn. See, I hope we get something like this in Halo Infinite, like where it's like a hallway like that, Forerunner tech, not Forerunner tech, but like, you know, Forerunner structures inside and all that. I'm an idiot. It just says here, concept art of a Forerunner interior. So, there you go. Looks very nice though. Really nice image. Alrighty, so to kick things off, can you please introduce yourselves and tell us a bit about what you do and your history with Halo? So it goes into, so this is all to do with the audio, right? Audio team themselves working with Halo. So this person's been here since 2009. This one was 2012 with Halo 4. Through for over 10 years. I've been a fan of Halo. Yeah, okay. And this guy's recent. So Joel is very recent. Alrighty. So, yeah, I mean, this kind of stuff I'm not going to go into, right? I feel like it's just explaining who these guys are. I mean, I appreciate everything they do. I don't want to say that I'm not appreciating them, you know, but we'll move on to the juicy, heavy-hitting stuff. What do you reckon? Alrighty, in the years since Halo 5, there's been no shortage of feedback coming into the studio from all across the community. Thinking back, what were the key takeaways for the audio team, and how is that influencing your work on Halo Infinite? So we started gathering and evaluating player feedback right after shipping Halo 5. Our entire team went through all of the feedback, discussed each item in depth, then set about defining our audio goals for Halo Infinite. We received a variety of great feedback and suggestions, but the highest level takeaways for us and our key goals for Halo Infinite are recapturing the legacy essence of Halo. Now, if you guys were there for the previous updates, you would know that that was the key thing that they've been focusing on with the sandbox, with creating set of Halo. With the graphics, trying to make everything feel like it's, you know, like how it used to in Halo, if that makes sense, you know? So, I mean, I'm really happy to hear that. That's great. Yeah, we're going to get to the audio clip very soon, guys. I'm excited for it. Yo, Josiah, how you going, mate? Yo, Legendary Master Chief, what's going on? Welcome. Alrighty, so far we've heard from Art, Graphics, Lives, Sandbox, and the Campaign. Yeah, right, Art, Graphics, and Live was one group, Sandbox was another, Campaign team was last month. So does the audio team have similar high-level pillars that help shape your priorities and deliverables? Absolutely. Okay, Same. It's kind of the same general gist. If you guys been here, I'm going to say most of this is the same we saw from the thing. Yep, overall idea of returning to the original essence of Halo, right? And I'm really happy to hear that. And like I've been saying in my videos, right, Infinite is a spiritual reboot, spiritual successor, spiritual sequel to Halo Combat Evolved. So I feel like that's the huge inspiration for this going forward, or when they've been creating this. When we talk about strengthening the excitement and impact of Halo's combat, that aligns with some of what Troy Mashburn was discussing in last month's blog around the concept of supporting the super soldier vision for the player's experience. It's been an exciting journey so far, and our audio team is committed to delivering on these two key goals to the Halo Infinite experience our players have wanted. Alrighty. At the highest level, we often refer to Halo Infinite as a spiritual reboot. Can you explain what that means to you from a music perspective? Okay, oh man, I don't know if we're going to get any music today. I would hope so. Yo, Moon, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we're going to get a... probably not a... I've not seen any of you guys in the comments. There's no soundtrack, is there? There's no track. Okay, right, we'll see them later, I guess. It's no biggie. Alright, so for me, from a campaign music perspective, it's all about capturing brighter themes like hope and believe, while embracing the mystery and beauty of Zeta Halo. This is one thing I said as well, like the themes they're focusing on is hope, mystery, and heroism, and also, there's another one. I was going to say like horror, but that's only going to happen if the flood, coming in, but, those are the key themes at least with like hope, mystery, heroism, all that kind of thing. That's why Halo Combat Evolved was so loved. I love the scores for Halo 4 and 5, where we tried to incorporate story very carefully, but as a result, tonally, it wasn't as hopeful as prior Halo games. Agreed. Halo 5's campaign was just shocking in every way possible. So, the original games also had dark elements in their stories, but the music largely focused on the brighter side, which worked very well. I contemplated why the brighter music fits so well with the darker stories, and I think it simply boils down to because it's Master Chief. The Master Chief and Halo players have never been overwhelmed by challenging situations, even facing the potential end of humanity or the end of the universe. There is always a sense of hope, heroism, and confidence. So when it comes to the music in Halo Infinite, we believe we should focus more on these brighter, positive themes to support Chief's story and the player's experience. Welcome, guys. More views are starting to trickle in. 40 viewers. Welcome, guys. I hope you're all having a smashing day, right? I'm very happy that we're on to the 4th Inside Infinite now, which is crazy to think about, right? 4th. Right, so we're getting closer and closer to E3. Yo, Radio Man, how you going, man? I just said man twice. Currently speedrunning the update. I'll catch up. Yeah, no, I'm good to hear you guys are doing well. A new track would be awesome, but I do kind of hope they don't share too many with us. Yeah, true. You want to have a bit of, when you're going into it, experience it all for the first time whilst playing the game. That's also really important. So yeah, agreed. I mean, this concept art, we've seen this before, but it is beautiful. I can't lie. Alright, when it comes to the score specifically, how do you balance staying true to the past while also pushing to evolve and differentiate? For Infinite, we first identified our core pillars, one of which was mentioned above as hope. Another falls into the ancient mystery sci-fi category, and a third is military honor sense of duty. Connecting each of those together are common themes like a sense of wonder, as well as heroism. We set out to bring back that brightness and tone from early Halo scores, while continuing to evolve the palette with new voices in the industry, at least new to Halo, to honour what has come before, while introducing new themes and styles. Of course, this centres around the fact that you are the Master Chief. You are the ultimate super soldier with an unfaltering sense of duty while maintaining compassion, blasting alien baddies with this beautiful and even uplifting music as a soundtrack. Brilliant. An important aspect we identified for the composers and factored into how we selected them was having a level of comfort writing in major keys, not being shy to end with a major chord or inserting one where it might not be expected. Yeah, you don't want to end with a diminished chord or anything like that. Anyone there? I mean, probably no one knows here that I play violin, but maybe some of you might, but that's a story for another time. Yeah, so I mean, should I continue going through this? I feel like you guys are going to get the gist. They're trying to make everything sound nice and bright and hopeful, right? So, Paul Crocker, associate creative director, shared early on with the entire Infinite team was to take the familiar and flip it to create something surprising, but not wholly unfamiliar. Musically, that made a lot of sense and became one of our guideposts along the way. When pushing things further and evolving the score, it became a very collaborative effort with each of the composers. Wanting to marry the unique pillars of Halo music with the unique voices of each composer was as organic as we could make it. Brilliant. From building our own custom music sampled libraries to tapping into the years of experience each composer brought through unique styles and even ensembles that are foreign to Halo. We were able to push certain aspects further while also setting us up for future development, which is very exciting. Our ultimate goal with the music has been to say to those who have never played Halo, welcome. And to those who have played and love Halo like we do, welcome home. Fuck, that's brilliant. I'm sure you all know as well that Halo's music is probably one of the, I want to say, it's one of the biggest factors, I think, that led to its popularity, or the reason it was so successful, right? I mean, Marty O'Donnell and Salvatore, those guys smashed it out of the park, right? Those guys did such a good job, and it was part of the reason why Halo was just so successful, because whenever you heard any Halo music, you just knew it was Halo, you know? And we need to get back into that. Like Halo 5, it was hard to tell. The music was great, but it was just too... it was a bit heavy on the strings. I mean, I'm a violinist, I love strings, but, you know, it was a bit too heavy on the strings. But what we've heard from Halo Infinite's music so far, like Set a Fire on Your Heart, Through the Trees, even the other one, Revere, beautiful tracks. I think I pronounced Revere wrong, but... yeah, beautiful track so far. So I'm actually really looking forward to seeing more of that. But I know we won't see it today, but I can't wait to see more of the audio side of things as well. Yo, Clady Scar, what's going on, mate? On a work break, receiving all this good news, couldn't be better. Hey, welcome, man. No, that's good. It's not new music, but the Halo channel did upload an audio field recording of them smashing a piano. Right, okay, well, we will check that out. I wonder how long Infinite is going to be. Hopefully, definitely longer than Halo 5 Guardians. Oh, definitely. I'm going to say definitely. I would never understand why Marty isn't part of Infinite. It is sad, man. It is sad. But at least the music is definitely inspired by his work, you know. So, I guess that's the good thing at least. So, how was the decision made to partner with 3 composers for the soundtrack? That's also interesting. Yeah, we've got 3. Can you speak about some of the unique challenges and opportunities that came from working with a trifecta of composers? With the scope of Halo Infinite being larger than any previous Halo game, we established early on that we would need between 3 and 4 hours of written music. This only covers the campaign and does not include our multiplayer experience. Damn, nice. Which will be fun to discuss more in the future, hopefully very soon. Past Halo games have relied on duos and even trios of composers to cover various aspects like themes, narrative threads, locations, and even styles. We are very fortunate to have found 3 individuals who each bring unique talents, perspectives, voices, and especially a passion for Halo and its long history. Between Gareth Coker's mature command of an orchestra, Curtis Schweitzer's intimate choral and piano writing, and Joel Koritz's mastery of synths and unique sounds, I think we have a fantastic composer team that will continue to push Halo into new areas well into the future. It's important to note that Gareth, Curtis, and Joel covered many different themes, areas, and styles, and were definitely not limited to what I've just mentioned above. So we actually have heard all 3 of the composers' music. So if I remember correctly, no, I don't remember correctly at all. All I know is that the 3 tracks we've heard so far has been broken down into those guys' music. I think Curtis Schweitzer might have done the Become or the Step Inside Halo Infinite trailer, I think, as well. I'm not too sure, because that was the piano bit as well, I think. I could be absolutely wrong there, guys. Yeah. Yo, Chief Master, what's going on? Josh, what's going on? Yeah, nice, mate. Welcome. Revering Through the Trees has me confident in the composer's ability to take the old and make it new while keeping it familiar. Set a Fire in Your Heart gives me confidence in their new songs. Oh man, absolutely. Completely agree with you there. I love all those tracks. Cooper, yeah, he says agreed. I hope the 117 motive comes back again. Yes, I really, really like the 117 song, the 117 track, sorry. I hope they don't just abandon that, because that was one of the best things of Halo 4, in my opinion. Yo, Cinder, what's going on? I hope Salem Panda has the ending mission or the text back from Cortana. Salem Panda has the ending mission or the text back from Cortana. I'm probably tripping out what I was just thinking that. Yeah, okay. We're going to move on. So in terms of being remote, just many composers and dev teams are used to working in separate cities, states, and countries. We're 343 based in Redmond, and our composers in places like LA, Chicago, and Colorado. There wasn't a major impact or change to how we were already writing the music for Halo Infinite. Where we did see a unique set of challenges was in producing and recording all the live elements of the remaining 2+ hours of our score during a global pandemic. Remote recording itself isn't new and is common across various scenarios, but this amount of music, coupled with completely new, socially distanced, safety-oriented procedures, schedules, and even seating layouts, were all in uncharted territories for everyone included. All of that said, every single person involved in the production of the Infinite score rose to the occasion, met these challenges with superb results. Okay, I'm trying to see if we are going to get... Alright, so we're going to go into a bit more sound stuff here. Excited for it. The audio clips, holy moly, the audio clips. Alright, you're getting me keen now. For sound design, the team has made a number of improvements and updates to the soundscape since Halo 5. Can you talk about some of the work done to help drive more immersion and excitement through audio? Alright, actually we've made a big change in our overall sound effects direction for Halo Infinite. With Halo 4 and Halo 5, our approach was on detailed sounds. We tried to deliver as much audio detail as possible, capturing pretty much everything happening on the screen. However, that approach didn't actually work as well as we had liked. The result was too many sounds consistently playing, which made it difficult for some of the most important sounds, like enemies' weapon fire, explosions, or bullet impacts, to really register with the player. That's really, really important thing as well. One thing that they realised with Halo 5 as well, like as I just said it, there was just too much shit going on, too many sounds from all over the joint. So for the new players that were playing Halo 5 for the first time, it was like, fuck, what the hell am I doing? Am I going this way? Am I going that way? I'm getting shot from this side, shot from that side, Whereas when you're playing the original Halos, it's like, who's shooting you, you can listen, you can see the sounds, sorry, not the sounds, you can see the freaking gunfire coming towards you, and you know the path which you need to take to, kill the enemies, get through to the next checkpoint, next part of the mission, right? So, and that's a big thing with like level design as well, where they talked about instead of Halo in the last update, that, it's really important that they're, mapping all this shit out prior, so when they're creating the maps and the levels itself, or the worlds that are Halo, it's simple, it's like, where to go. So, I can't wait for that to really just mesh together. Yeah, a typical piece of feedback we received from Halo 5 was, it sounds rich, but I often can't hear the enemy's weapons when they fire at me. We also heard feedback that AI combat wasn't as fun as some players had wanted. That's a fucking big one. And we felt audio should be a bigger contributor to that. With this in mind, we decided to focus on strengthening the excitement and impact of Halo's combat through improved audio. We established the concept just months after shipping Halo 5, and since then, our team has worked together to deliver on this goal. Our overall approach to land this concept was delivering the key combat sounds in a clear and impactful way. To achieve that, we had to reduce sound density dramatically in a natural way. Of course, this isn't really as simple as it sounds. As mentioned above, our audio contents and systems were designed for detailed and rich audio for Halo 4 and 5. So this new direction was pretty much the opposite approach compared to our last two games. Alrighty. The clips are like Halo ASMR. How you going, Recluse? Are they different to the ones on the official Halo channel? There's audio files linked in some of the images and in the text of the blog post, not just the YouTube videos. I'm not going to say what those, so guys can find them. Alright, you got me excited, bro. You got me excited. But yeah, so, I mean, this is all, I'm not going to, this is pretty important stuff I want to say. Even though we knew it would be a tremendous amount of work, we decided to re-establish sound contents and systems almost from scratch as our first priority from the very start of Halo Infinite development. It was a tough and long load. Maybe, okay. But I'm incredibly proud of the amazing work across my team to help us realize our new vision. Audio devs, audio technical designers, or sound designers, and even our music team all work together, bringing ideas from each team's perspective to hit the one single goal, which is cleaner and more impactful audio. Let me share one example to explain how our team tried to achieve that. There are many gun sounds in our game, multiple enemies, teammates, and players are constantly firing weapons. In our past Halo titles, we handled each gunfire's listing volume purely by distance, so all gun sound volumes were exactly the same if they're originating from the same distance. Right. As a result, we had too many loud gun sounds constantly overwhelming a player, which made it very difficult to detect true threat position. The new Halo Infinite audio system detects all gun sounds frame by frame and prioritizes them in a threat order to decide output sound volume for each gun. With this mechanic, if a gunshot is aimed at a player, the sound will be louder, and if it's not aimed at a player, or if it's at a teammate's gunfire, the sound is still audible, but quieter. Then you could hear only threat sounds clear. With the cleaner audio feedback, player can ascertain the appropriate threat to make the right action quicker and more accurately, which results in a more immersive and exciting combat experience in Halo Infinite. Alrighty. Don't want to spoil stuff. Nah, you're all good, Chief. All good. We're going to get to it very soon. Alright, so content design approach for the sounds we're here in Halo Infinite. So for Infinite, we really changed our approach for how we went about authoring our content. The main thing it revolved around is keeping the mix in mind. In previous games, our assets were relatively longer, incredibly compressed, and oversaturated. This, in turn, would cause other sounds to compete with each other and lead to a very fatiguing experience over time. The solution to this is to be strict over the overall dynamics with keeping the assets short and compact. Previously, assets would have had long decay time, which would be at the same amplitude as the initial start of the sound. That would carry on for too long, which would look like this. Right, and it just kind of tapers out. Right here. Is there any clips I can play? I'm hoping I can. Alright, hang on. Right, and that's a Halo 5 BR, right? Which one was that? Halo 5. You guys can hear that, right? Please let me know if you can hear that. I'm hoping you just can hear that. And that's Halo 5's. This is the Halo Infinite BR. So this is the Halo Infinite BR. Righto. Let me just... It's got a bit of a punch to it. I like that. You hear that? That's nice. I really like that. I really do like that. I'm going to listen to it again. Yeah, if you guys hear that like kick, if you compare it to Halo 5's, I've got to go back. Yeah, or I feel like it's got a bit of a bit more of a kick to it there. You can't hear the audio? Give us a sec. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a second. Alright, you guys should be able to hear it now. Alright, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it now. Wait. Sure. Which one is that though? That's the... Yeah, it's Infants. I like the sound of Infants a lot. We can't hear the audio, cannot hear it, can't hear it. I'm pretty sure I fixed it now. Right? I'm pretty sure I fixed it now. You can hear it? Oh, sweet. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why, but every time I start a stream, my audio output capture just fucking, fucks off. So I have to add it again, and then it works. But, anyway, here we go. That's Halo Infinite's BR. One more time. Alright, I like that a lot. I really like that. Sounds beefy, that's it. I really like that. Solly, what's going on, man? Pizza Pocket, what's going on? Yoshi, how you going, mate? Listed, what's going on? Sweet, you're all hearing it though. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, no, I really like that. That sounds great. That does sound great. Impacts are much shorter, which helps in being able to hear the distinct 3 shots clearly. We also have more space in between shots, which helps clean things up. By not designing every sound to be over the top, it allows us to create bigger moments and have a more impactful experience for the things that should be loud and in your face. I just really do like how beefy that BR sounds. It sounds really good. I'll do Halo. So Hunter, give us a sec. So this is Halo 5's BR. You see how it's like one shot, but it kind of like it kind of diminishes really quickly. Where when you listen to Halo Infinite's BR, right, you can hear that ba ba ba. Like, does that make sense? You can hear that ba ba ba. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hoping you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Anyway, it sounds way better, loads better. Kind of reminds me like the Halo 2 BR. Alright. Wait, can I click on these images? Oh, okay, so these two I can click on. Right. Yeah, okay. Let me know if I miss something, guys. Let me know, please. Yeah, Halo 5 sounds like a silenced weapon to Infinite. Yeah, it's a huge contrast, huge difference there. Absolutely, absolutely. Alrighty. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, along with having a better sense of dynamic range in our content, as Tangine mentioned, we are also very careful about the amount of detail we use in any given sound. As a designer, your first instinct is to want to make everything as shiny and epic as possible, which is great if it's played in isolation. But when heard with 50 to 100 plus sounds playing at the same time, it will completely comprise the overall mix of the game. This really forced the mentality that it's not about the individual parts, but how it all comes together as a whole. Through these approaches, I really feel that our game has a great sense of clarity, more depth to the sound field, and allows you to take in the most important audio feedback. Alrighty. And from a systems perspective, how do you achieve your goals of making combat more immersive for our players? We are so excited for our players to experience the new audio systems and technologies we've developed for Halo Infinite. We spent the past several years developing new systems across the entire game, many of them with the explicit goal of supporting Tangine's direction to prioritize clear, impactful, and satisfying combat sounds. This has helped create a more immersive combat experience by really maximizing the impact of the most important sounds. One of the most exciting is our custom-built acoustic simulation system developed exclusively for Halo Infinite. This was one of the first new systems we worked on for this game, and certainly the one we've spent the most development time perfecting, tuning, and optimizing. This system simulates the way sound travels through the environment, reflecting off the walls and filtering through doors and windows. Right. So, our acoustic system uses concepts like obstruction, occlusion, propagation, and reverberation, to make sounds really feel like they're in that space. Whether in the next room over, behind a large boulder, or somewhere else altogether, this system uses a hybrid of voxelization with room and portal pathfinding to create a more immersive and natural landscape. Bit of technical jargon there, but hopefully some of you's got that. Anyway, I want to move on to the other stuff. I mean, this is really important to hear though. Their approach is completely different. To Halo 5's, which is just really good to see. So they've got a bit of a diagram here. So a source, virtual path. Right. I'm just saying, there's no audio clip there. Okay. Let me know if I'm passing an audio clip. Alright, so this diagram demonstrates the shortest path the sound can take to travel to the listener zone. It travels through the portal, the orange rectangle to get from cell A to cell B, which segments the path along those angles. So, hang on, we've got another look at the map. So, this is the Halo Infinite map. Is that? Right. Is there anything new there? I mean, that the image itself looks new, right? Yeah. I'm just doing it to, just in case I miss anything, because one time I skipped through stuff and everyone was like, you missed this. So I'm just going through it, man. But we're going to get to it very, very quickly. So this image displays the in-game voxel debug view of one of our multiplayer maps we shared in the previous blog post. The red lines depict voxels in the map which intersect with the walls, floors, objects in the map. The sounds that travel from voxel to voxel, finding the shortest path. Finding the shortest possible path to the listener. Okay. Virtual surround sound. Nice. Halo Infinite will be the first Halo title to support virtual surround sound technologies, Dolby Atmos, Windows Sonic, DTS Headphone X. Right, so this is where it's gonna feel like you're playing from behind or above you when they're only wearing stereo headphones. Okay, great, awesome. We're moving on. We've shared and shown how Halo Infinite is the most expansive Halo game yet. How does this factor into building and delivering audio in the game? Are there new challenges and considerations given the less linear, less constrained nature of some of the game's campaign experiences? Absolutely. One of the biggest challenges of this game has been creating a dynamic, ambient soundscape across such an expansive environment. In past Halo games, we've had to manually place every ambient sound in the entire game, including things like birds, wind, rivers, trees rustling, etc. We knew that this approach wouldn't be feasible for Infinite, so we partnered with the graphics team to utilize this technology they built for populating the environment with visual decorators like grass, bushes, and flowers. We used this system to procedurally place hundreds of thousands of audio emitters across the ring. The system uses color-coordinated debug wireframes to display where sounds will be placed in the environment, as seen below. Sorry, I have it in full screen. Okay. So, this is the area where Chief walks out of the Pelican, and as he goes, like the Warthog's there, he goes up the ridge there. So, that's a bit of the frigate, like I made in that video, like 7 months ago. Right, that's the part of the frigate. That's another part of the frigate. There should be a condor, or a Pelican, no, a condor. Can I zoom in? Okay, I mean I can zoom in, but I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna be a bitch to get it out of. I can't see the condor for some reason, but it's meant to be like there, or maybe it is there, and I'm just losing my mind. Okay, anyway, we're gonna keep moving on. So this image displays a yes, right. So this image displays a top-down view within our editing tools of an environment featured in last year's campaign demo. The color-coordinated dots are actually wireframes, spheres, indicating the location of various audio emitters, which have been procedurally placed by this system. Getting the sounds placed is just the first step. We also built a brand new system for controlling dynamic playback of ambient sounds. Okay, we're going to get into this very soon. Each placement is actually a system combining a complex set of rules and logic that determine which sounds to play, how often, and when. A variety of factors feed into this system, combining gameplay state, time of day, location tracking, timers, and more, all working together to bring the environment to life. This gives us the ability to create a dynamic mix of ambient sounds that remains compelling and immersive the entire time you're playing. Everything I've just read just then sounds fucking awesome, I've got to be honest. So, beautiful. So listen to the ambient sounds you'll encounter inside this Forerunner interior. So we will be inside this type of Forerunner interior. Awesome, beautiful, let's go. Can I make it full screen? Alright, it's just sounds, I think, right? Yeah, it's just sounds. Alright, let's just listen to these sounds. Oh, I like it. Very, not ominous, but very like mysterious as he's like walking through. It's got like a growl. Yeah, it is concept art, but this is actually part of the game. So it says, this is the ambient sounds you'll encounter inside this Forerunner interior inside a Halo. Yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag of Halo 2, Halo 4 sounds, I want to say. Oh, I like it though. Oh, that sounds like a door was opening. That sounds pretty awesome. Man, like imagine the flood. Oh, please, please let the flood be in this game, man. Oh man, I really want this flood to be in this game. Seriously. Should I just have it playing? Okay, we should have it playing on low while I move on. Okay. When it comes to developing sound for FX, sorry, developing sound FX for Halo Infinite, how does the team balance the traditional iconic sounds fans are used to with a desire to evolve? Whenever starting on a redesign of the classic Halo item, we always start by asking ourselves how this should be evolved. It's the exact same approach they take for pretty much everything so far, and all the other Inside Infinites, so that's good. Forerunner architecture has always had this kind of look. While this is concept art, it seems to blend both studio designs perfectly. Yeah, agreed. It's got a really ancient feeling as well. This weapon pick has audio, by the way. Oh, brilliant. The skewer. Fuck, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. It's kind of like a, I don't want to say the spiker, but that's like a knife there. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's just pause that for a sec. Okay. We're going to get onto that very soon. Very soon. Yo, Mickey, thank you for the $5, bro. In the middle of the audio clip, it sounds like there are some cues taken from the beginning of the track Green and Blue from Halo 4. Oh man, I love that track as well. I hope we can see that track in Halo Infinite, actually. I really hope we see that track. Yeah, thanks for the $5, bro. I really appreciate that. Yeah, just I think it sounds amazing. I just can't wait to explore every little detail as soon as I can. Same, bro. Oh, honestly, can't wait. 10-year plan, I'd be shocked if they didn't show up at least one time. Yeah, I think the flood have to show up at least one time, you know. Yeah, a bayonet, so that's what's going to be down here. I don't even know. Last Kings, how you going, mate? Bayonet, yeah, for sure. Not this one. Yeah, after this. Yeah, the blade looks absolutely lethal. Agree, man. Agreed, it does. Alright. So, can you share your process with us for creating a brand new, never before heard sound effect in Halo Infinite? We've shown a number of new weapons thus far. How does the audio team partner with design and art to land on a new audio palette for new additions? When starting the production on a new weapon, we will first sync with the sandbox designers and get an overview of the weapon. We usually get involved after there's a working prototype in game and we've seen some concept art of the design's final intent. While experiencing the prototype in game, we start envisioning how it should feel and how it should sound. The design process always begins with acquiring your source. This is why we record a lot during pre-production, so that we can have a lot of source material to build and design assets with. We then palletize this source into different elements that will be used, such as impacts, explosions, electricity, synthetic, chemical reactions, mechanics, etc. Usually we have a general idea of how we want it to sound in our heads, and we'll begin assembling the ingredients necessary to make that come to life. Once we design something we feel good about, we will get into the game to hear how it sounds in context and iterate as needed. Once we are happy, we check it into the game and get more ears on it, have people playtest with it, and collect valuable feedback. So here goes an example of a new banished power weapon. So it's a power weapon called the Skewer. This weapon's audio was designed by Mike Leaning, one of the many talented sound designers who contributed to Halo Infinite. Alrighty. It looks a bit too human to me, but I'm still a fan. I will just say, remember that the Banished are like big scavengers. Like they put shit together from like nothing. They take, they used human weapons. So I'm actually not opposed to this looking more like a human weapon-ish. I mean, it's not looking like a human weapon, but I can see how you'd think it's going that way, or it's coming that direction. It still has that like a brutish feel to it. But I can see what you mean when you say that. Oh, I'm tripping out. I mean, look, that does look badass there. That looks cool. So I'm just assuming that just comes out and it's like a yeah, I don't know. It looks cool. It looks cool. With 3 dots scattered all over it. Many bias. Anyway, yeah, looks great. For banished weapons, we established some core principles to how they should sound. When thinking of banished, the first thing that comes to mind is brute. The word brute is savage and violent, so it only makes sense that it is conveyed in the audio while making it sound powerful, animalistic, and visceral. And we heard that really well from the what weapon was it? The Ravager. I really like the sounds of the Ravager, and it looks fucking awesome. So, I mean, I'm very happy with what they're doing with the brute weapon so far. So the banished weaponry has a more primitive feel than some of the other factions, so this calls for having a strong sense of organic matter in the content. This helps give a strong grounding and sell the mechanical nature of them. Even though I mentioned primitive in my previous sentence, the brutes in general are highly intelligent and use this knowledge to incorporate more advancements of technology into their equipment, so we make sure to bring in some interesting sci-fi elements to help sell their fantasy. Righto. When designing our weapons, we have them set up as follows. Impact, which is punch and body. This is the foundation of the weapon fire, as it gives you the initial transient smack, low end thud, and provides a grounding element to build upon. Not bad. I like it. I like the real punch of it. Powerful. Yo, Joe Phase, what's going on? Ethan, how you going? You like it? So cool. I hope it's powerful like in the live action film. Have we seen it before? I might be tripping out. You gotta tell me if you've seen it before. I do like the look of it. I do. I wonder if bladed banished weapons will do more melee damage due to the blades. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I actually didn't think about that. I'd hope so, eh? Good point. It's great. I just don't think that there are many alien-looking weapons for it to contrast with so far. Plasma rifle, yeah. Well, I'm still hoping we see the plasma rifle in Infinite. Yeah. Oh, shit. Guys, is that really loud? I hope that's not too loud. Hopefully that's not too loud, Fizz. I'll adjust the sound afterwards. Norman, meaty sounds, yeah. Brandon, how you going? What did you miss? You've missed the Halo Infinite. I'll run up for you. I got you. Very quickly. I definitely suggest going through this so far if you've missed it, Brandon. But I will just play for you really quickly the Halo Infinite BR sound. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time for you. Sounds fucking amazing, right? And then there is I won't play it fully. Oh, yeah, this is the interior sounds of the Forerunner structure. It sounds really, really nice. So, yeah, guys, just a reminder as well, if you are coming in late, and if you want to read through this with me, make sure you jump on, the Inside Infinite post and waypoint, and go through all this so you guys can just, go through it in your own pace as well. If I'm going too far, I mean, I'm probably not going fast at all, but if you have missed it, I'd definitely recommend reading through this again. It's really, really good, promise. So, yeah, anyway, great stuff there. We are now up to mech. Since the skewer fires a large spear, it really needs some strong mechanical elements, such as thick metal clanks and deep slides. I like how you can hear like the blade itself like sliding. I like that. Sci-fi processed in synthetic layers used to give it a unique alien feel. Not bad. I actually like that. What do you reckon? Yeah, it's going on Street Cook. Yeah, sorry about ears, bro. The brute shot and spiker had increased melee damage, right? Yeah, that's right. That is right. Hopefully banished weapons are similar, as you said. I hope so, man. Chess says, wonder how challenging Legendary will be on Infinite. I hope it's challenging, but rewarding. So not like Halo 5's where, it's awful. But, yeah, so hopefully when we hear this weapon in game, we're going to get a bit more of a better gist of it, because I mean that's really hard to put that together and think how it's gonna work. But I mean, actually, I don't mind it. I think the sounds alright. I think the sounds pretty good, right? However, I just need to see. I need to see, how it looks in game, with that sound and all of that meshing together. The old, Landfall. I love that one. That's brilliant. And before Doom Glory kills for weapons. Actually, Will, it's gone, man. Destroying piano video sounds like the Flood. Alright, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. If that's the flood, fuck, man. Yo, 117 viewers right now. That's Chiefs number. Let's get it. Guys, if you want to help me out, please drop a like on this live stream. It would really, really help me out, guys. I do appreciate all of you joining me as we're going through this. Like, it's a really a special thing we do as we go through each Inside Infinite update every month. So I do really thank you for joining and being here with me. You know, it means a lot. Alrighty. Yeah, Captain Tiger, what's going on, man? Can't wait for this game. Same, bro. I can't even tell you how much I'm dying for it. I think we all are at this point. Is getting there. Okay. We're good. Let's get it. Tails. This gives a sense of the environment in which the gun has been fired in. The reflections of the gunshot bouncing off the environment. Okay. I mean, I like the sound of that. That sounds pretty freaking good. One more time, figure measure. One more time. This skewer was mentioned in Shadows of Reach. It's like an anti-vehicle weapon. That's right, isn't there? There's also one more, I believe, that's anti-vehicle. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, no, that's a good call, man. Thanks, bro. Hope you, yeah, thanks. Welcome to the stream as well, that guy, Haribo. I'm trying to catch up. Lemon, what's going on? I hope it pins people to walls. Fuck, that'd be awesome, man. MA15 plus, you shoot into weapons and it gets them up against the wall. Damn, that'd be good to see. Like a short rifle, shotgun, sniper. Damn. So yeah, it's gonna be like pretty powerful. Jason, what's going on, man? I love Halo 2 multiplayer. I do love Halo 2 multiplayer. One of my favorites for sure. I'd say I'd rank it like. So I'd probably go Halo 3, Halo 5, and Halo 2. For sure, that's how I'd do it. I mean, I'd probably rank Halo 2 and Halo 5 together because they're both so different. But I love the way Halo 5's multiplayer plays. I really enjoy that experience. But Halo 2's multiplayer is just so, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's so much power in it. Like you can just fucking do everything in it in that multiplayer, and you know, dominate without having to work too hard. If that makes sense. I don't know. I do enjoy it though. These sounds the next level. Pretty freaking kick-ass. So, gotta love these elements from Shadows of Reach coming to the game. I'm really glad they're pulling those weapons and things from the books inside in the Infinite. It's really good. If you're a skewer somewhere in the distance, you will know that somebody has a skewer, and you'll be afraid. I like that. Have you listened to the 2-minute long recording yet? I've listened to one of the ambient sounds one, Connor. But yeah, I hope you're doing good, man. Fear. Halo Reach is my favorite multiplayer. Halo Reach is still a very fun multiplayer. You know, I still always love playing Halo Reach. Yeah. Yeah, right. Pins going to the wall and Marines, yeah. This gun's my second favourite sounding since the reveal. Oh, nice. Sapphire, what's going on? But yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, I like the sound of it. The sound is pretty awesome, eh? Awesome. Alright, we're going to keep going. We'll listen to it one more time. So this is like from afar. You hear that. Yeah, Christ. Danger. I'm in danger. Alright. Is this another clip? Oh, well, it's all together. Holy shit. That sounds awesome. That's... Okay. That all together. Before I was like, it sounds good. But the sounds, I wasn't sure how they work together. But... that sounds badass. I gotta be honest. That sounds like... You hear that. You're like... Fuck, he's picked up a power weapon. He's picked up the what's it called again? It is called... How have I forgotten? I've got the worst memory. Man, what is wrong with me? Skewer. Definitely did not just see a comment to help me get that. Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds really good. It sounds like a freaking... Yeah, who said that? Norman's, yeah, said sounds like a cannon. I gotta agree. It sounds good, man. It sounds hella good. Hurt your ears. Just put, man, I'm hoping the volume's not too bad. Sorry guys, if that could be my fault. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Sorry guys, I didn't want to be blasting your ears. I forgot to completely change that. I was meant to change that. My bad. Yeah, it almost does sound like a sniper, doesn't it? Yeah, not walking away from that. Ivan says it's a disappointing blog. I think most people are saying that because there's no screenshots, but I think audio sides, it's still pretty interesting, you know. I think we've just got to be happy at the fact that we are getting news, you know. We are getting stuff from 343. Obviously, it's not what we want, like a multiplayer reveal and all that sort of jazz, but we're not going to get that type of level stuff until until E3. E3 is when we're going to see all the heavy hitting multiplayer reveal, campaign, extra shit, maybe a campaign walkthrough and talk. I don't know. We're not going to see anything like that until E3, which is what, like 75 days away. I like counted it last night or something, but yeah. Anyway, it's still, you know, it's I'm still actually really happy that they've done these recordings, put it together, shown us, you know, it shows that they still care. You know, I'm still really pleased with this, if I'm honest. Yeah. Oh, you're wearing AirPods. Okay, right. It sounds like Red Dead Red 2 intro revolver. This audio make even the manliest of men lactate. Yeah, the new weapon is cool, that's true. Yeah, no, that's good, Ivan. There's a sample track on the screen in case you haven't realised. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. This is big. Fuck. Holy shit. Bro, what? Bro, I love these sounds. Holy crap. Yeah, it sounded like a flood scream earlier. Whoa. Let's just. Yeah, bro, that is absolutely flood. That's flood. That is absolutely flood. Holy shit. Bro. That's got to be flood. That has to be flood, guys. Earlier on. It sounds like a banished vehicle or something, eh? Could be Prometheans. Yeah, it might not be the flood. I don't know if they would tease it in the audio clip, but then again, maybe they could because they're thinking not many people would listen for it or look, and you know. I like the sounds though. You can hear everything really distinctly. Could be Guardians. could be Prometheans. Right, so this is different snippets of things. Alright, we're gonna listen to this, to that sound again. So we're hearing flood or we're hearing Prometheans, right? We're mixed on that. Prometheans or flood? That's what everyone's saying so far. Okay, let's take a look. It's like 10 seconds in. Alright, that sounds like a guardian or something. Or some big sentinel. Wait, hang on, you hear that noise like that boom? That that grr, not okay. I don't know if I can make it. That dum. That sounds like the that noise that the grave mine makes when you enter his like his I might not be making sense here, but like that sounds flood. I gotta be honest. That sounds flood to me. I gotta be honest. Because listen to this, guys. Ready? Wait, listen for that, like that beat, right? After this. Wait. Boom. That's oh man, I'm hella conflicted on that. I don't know. Because I can understand why some people were saying Prometheans, because Prometheans screams, where they have the face come up, they sound a bit like that. But my thing is though, I can hear. I don't know. I can hear like the flood cries they make. Like a good example, Halo Wars 2, in the Awakening the Nightmare cutscene when the flood goes like that and makes that cry. It sounds like that. A little bit. It does. Like I don't know. Oh. Think of Promethean Nights when you hear that. Man, I don't know. That's a tough one, eh? That's because like a few of you have been saying, a few of you have been saying that this is different snippets, right? And it's interesting. It's really interesting because I think we're all hoping there's flood in the game. The rest, like I know there's Prometheans, absolutely, but let's just. I mean, I like the sounds. I've got to say, these sounds are fucking awesome. It sounds too clicky and mechanical to me. Alright. Could be audio from a cutscene. Like that ship, that's either a Guardian or some huge freaking banished ship or a massive Sentinel. Like, if you guys have seen some of the big Sentinels, like, it could be that. Like that dum that reminds me of that cutscene where the grave mine's taking Arbiter and Arbiter and Chief, and like you hear that like that dum. It's probably not as fast paced as that, but I don't know now. I don't know. Maybe that is Promethean because it sounds a bit short. Because the flood cry was like a long, goes like it's quite long. Because this is like 1 second, 2 seconds long, I think. I don't know. You guys got me mad conflicted here. Yeah, true. I mean, Halo. Look, I still think the flood will be in this game. I still absolutely think flood will be in Halo Infinite because we're on Zeta Halo. Zeta Halo is like it's infamously known. It's what do you call it? It's most known for being the mysterious Halo ring. The flood. What do you call it? It's got such a luscious flood background. The lore is the lore on the ring is all about the flood and like the Palace of Pain, all that sort of jazz. Does a scream sound scary enough to be flood? It's intimidating, but not scary to me. No, that sounds flood to me. No, I'm sorry. There's for some reason, like there's this sound just before the scream, and it sounds almost identical. It sounds identical, I think, to the one from Hell Wars 2. I could be wrong. Hang on. Here's what we're going to search up. It's 2 Awakening. Not me. Cutscenes. Okay. Let's just take a look at this for a real hot second. Alright, let's just try to grasp some flood sounds off this. Alright. If you guys are all coming in just new right now, we're just taking a listen to some flood sounds, see if it's what we think we're hearing. Okay, so that sound, I mean, we haven't heard the infection form. So that noise there, that's a few flood screams. Does that sound? Oh man, now I don't know. Hang on, let's just click it back up a second. Nah, it sounds flood to me, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know, because like, you hear that? Listen. It's like, it's not identical, but it sounds similar to that. It really does sound similar. Yeah, he does arrive on Reach. Yeah, they go through the portals together. But then, what do you call it? Then Esherim goes by himself to Zeta Halo to claim it to claim it for Atriox. So, and then of course all the shit happens and Atriox isn't there, and they have a battle against the Infinity, blah 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 blah. But yeah, they definitely weren't making it too obvious. That's the thing. But if you listen to the sounds in this and compare it, it sounds really similar. Yeah, Halo's gonna have a field day. Of course. Yeah, I get what you mean, Peggy Chief. I get what you mean. I think what they've done is they've like teased it in there, but they haven't made it so obvious. Like, so it's not very clear that it's the flood sound. However, it's kind of hinting towards it. I think, like, I don't know. When I listen to it after listening to that, it sounds really similar. I think they're hinting at it big time. I don't think they're like going out openly revealing that Flood are in Infinite. I think they're kind of teasing us a bit here, if that makes sense. See, let's listen to the scream of this Flood. I mean, this is a T-rated game, and the Flood looks pretty thingy here.
Prepare yourselves.
Fuck, now I don't know. Oh man, no, I'm actually really stumped here because if we listen to that, I mean that's a different cry. I know that. Now we'll take a look at that very soon, Chief Master. We'll take a look at that very soon. Just trying to debate this still. God. Nah, there will be. Oh man. Like, the thing is, I feel like it can still be flood. Yeah, I feel like it can still be flood, but then again, Promethean sounds, I don't know. No. Sounds. I can't type. I mean, they actually kind of have those sounds. Like, they actually do have those similar-esque sounds. Anyway, let's alright. We're gonna play. Alright, just for you just join me. Alright, we're gonna play. I was gonna do it anyway, but we will play it one more time. Go through. Tell me what you guys think's happening in this. But yeah, at the moment, for anyone that's just joining for new or joining right now, yeah, I think we're really overthinking this, but we're just having a bit of a debate on whether the sounds at 17 seconds in or 17 seconds in are flood or Promethean. So anyway, take a listen and tell me what you guys think. I don't know. Could be something new. Alright, I'll do that after this, Chief. Yeah, my bad. I was thinking it was too. But I'm just conflicted right now. I'm just really conflicted. I'm hoping it's not Prometheans. Like, I don't wanna, I feel bad for saying that, but yeah, that's right, Recluse. Different audio clips. Craig, when he's had one too many, he's on a mad killing spree. Cops are hot on his tail. Polly says, what ruins have been flood for me are the mechanical noises right after. I'm just hoping that's like a different audio clip meshed in, but yeah, you could be right. Yeah, sample check, they said. Yeah, same our kids. I hope so, but yeah. Benwing says, I think it's Promethean. It sounds, yeah, like techie sounds. Yeah, that's right. The Google sounds more organic. Yeah, the robotic was really nice. Plus, you knew what might be the mantis near the end. Oh yeah, maybe, That could be a mantis. That sounded like a flood noise. I don't know. Now I just want to hear noises thinking of a flood. Alright. Anyway, we are going to move on. That was awesome. If I can exit out of this. There we go. That was awesome though. Really enjoyed that. Hannibal Tank. Could be that. Oh man, I hope we see the Hannibal variants. Those variants, the Hannibal variants, were fucking so cool, man. So cool. Alright, we're up to this piano pounding. Right. Okay, I can't full screen it, I'm just gonna leave it. Pork Rifle 2. Yeah, people were saying the mantis. I think that's what I was thinking as well, actually. At the end, it sounded like the flood. Man. That's so cool. That's how they're making those Forerunner sounds. That's such an intelligent way of doing things. Rip piano, yeah. Yeah, so it makes me think flood, man. True, there could be a flood we haven't seen before, like that one in Halo Wars 2. To me, those don't sound like audio cues fit for me to flood. What if you're deaf? Rip. Yeah, so we got half of us are thinking flood, half of us think Prometheans. It does sound like they're setting up horror. I agree. Sounds for a horror game. Yeah, Forerunner structure. Maybe a little flood from the piano. What a noise. God, those noises. Yeah, it's a bit of a creepy vibe, eh? Yeah, it's got a horror vibe. Yeah, it's got a real creepy vibe there. We've got a real creepy vibe there. Just like, listen to these sounds. Like that. That sounds flood, eh? Am I tripping out? I could be absolutely thinking. Like, hang on, let's just circle up, like. Yeah, we're thinking flood, right? That's a flood sound. Yeah, flood. 99% confirms. Sounds like something scratching against the wall. Oh man. Now I'm hearing flood. That screeching is 100% flood. But there's no doubt, yeah. Some of the early piano breaking sounds seem like they brute armor falling apart. Very true. Yes! The bar on the ice cube or whatever sounds like infection forms. That's what, yeah, well spotted, Jakin. You cannot tell me that's not flood. Sounded really creepy, eh? I agree. That's flood. I do, yeah, very true, Poker Chief. Gotta appreciate it. Man, that's interesting, eh? Damn. That's definitely a flood sound. It does sound like infection forms. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's, honestly, that other thing, that other audio clip we heard sounded like the flood, in my opinion. But that there has been a bit of a dead giveaway, in my opinion. Like, just, especially, like, 214, this sound with the ice, that that. It sounds like the infection forms, like, you know, running across or something. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. We've done it. The flood's back. Anyway, I'm not going to jump to conclusions. No, I am. Thought the flood's back. Yeah, no, that's going to be fun, eh? Actually, let's see what the YouTube comments of that are. When you hear flood inside the walls. Playable pianos and infinite confirmed. Tell me the flood has come back with that. Telling me the flood, yeah. Whew, yeah, could be, eh? Anyway, I think people are getting it, though. I think people are getting the gist of it. So that's good. That is good. Man. So far, guys, this Inside Infinite update has been far better than I thought it would be. I was expecting some cool things, but I did not think we would get a little snippet or sneak peek at the flood returning. So we're hyped now, boys, aren't we? We're hyped. You know, good. Thanks for joining that guy, Haribo. Appreciate it, bro. Good luck for your physics. Good luck for your physics exam. I hope for Halo Infinite there is a slider for how violent the flood are. I don't know if it is M or T yet, though. I'm going to say the game's going to be T. Everything's pointing to that. However, they can still have the flood and be T rated. Would I like to see it be M rated? Fucking, of course I would. I want to be able to splatter blood everywhere, you know? Like the old days. But look, if the flood's in the game, with those sounds, yeah, I'm very happy with that. I'll be very happy with that. I think the ice cubes are for the flood. You know that map for multiplayer in Halo 3, and you break the pods that keep the infection forms in them. It sounds like that screeching it makes. Shit, yeah. And also in the Covenant, in Cortana mission, the second last mission of Halo 3. Very true, bro. Yeah. I don't like this one audio, TBH. Like the Inside Infinite update or the audio for the flood one. Alrighty, we are going to keep moving on, guys. So, what's your personal favorite audio element in the Halo Infinite and why? I'm always excited when I just walk around the world of Halo. I feel something special and emotional for Halo. There, though, through music, ambience, and art. I love the combat sounds too. The clear audio helps to grasp combat situations frame by frame and brings me more enjoyment when I'm playing. So this is just asking all of them different things. So the grapple shot sounds, right? That's interesting. It's a new thing we're seeing, right, for the first time in Halo Infinite. The crisp, clear, and powerful weapon sounds are so satisfying. The voice acting and directing really brings this new story to life. The system design and care involved. I can't say enough about how talented and passionate the 343 audio team is and what that brings to Halo Infinite. Okay, captured the core of Halo, so that's just wonder, mystery, heroism, excitement, and emotion to the game. Awesome. I don't want to drag this on too long. Anyway. Okay. What is the audio team primarily focused on in the remaining months? So, audio mixing, so the final mix, polishing content, addressing bugs, remaining bugs and issues, optimizing the game for platforms to be shipping out on, playing the game a whole lot, trying to find any bugs along with polishing as much content as possible. Man, these guys are just spamming the game over and over again. If there's flood, T-rated flood better look good. If you... do I still have it? No, I don't. Damn, okay. If you remember Halo Wars 2 Anniversary... Not Halo Wars 2 Anniversary. Halo Wars 2. Awakening in the Nightmare. There's cutscenes at the flood. Definitely take a look at that. That game is T-rated. And the flood look very menacing in that game still. You know, the only issue is they didn't show the transformation, which is where the game probably goes from T to MA15+. So that's a bit of a letdown, but I think you'll still like it. So, yeah. Who are those two ding-dongs that dislike the stream? That's all good. Also, Ultimate Halo brought this up. Apparently, there's a new Spartan character introduced called Spartan Griffin. I did see that. Yeah, I actually need to watch the video. I did see that though, so that is interesting. I'm assuming that might be like a player 2 kind of thing with the Chief. Not sure if that's true, but we'll find out pretty soon. I'm hoping. I think the sound team in Halo Infinite are doing really well. Everything sounds so nice in my opinion. Absolutely agree. Halo Wars 2 anniversary confirmed. Yeah, my bad. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, using Shadows of Reach. So they're bringing more people up, more people from the books in, and more things from the books in, which is pretty cool. As long as they introduce him well as well. If he's like a character, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, so we're wrapping up here. So thank you so much for sharing. That's right. Yeah, I was about to say there's an audio clip though. Sharing insights into the audio's team work on Halo Infinite. Before we depart, any final words you'd like to leave with our community? Just basically proud. Keep following us. All that sort of jazz. I'm very happy with what these guys have done so far. Has been awesome. What we've listened to today, guys, I think they deserve a bit of a round of applause because it's been pretty freaking kick-ass. It's been great. Halo Infinite music on Spotify. Nice. Alrighty, so each month we'll venture into the throughput industry's trenches to hear from members of the team about what excites them, what they're working on, and get more insights into the behind-the-scenes happenings with Halo Infinite's development. These are their stories. So, is there anything? I mean, I appreciate all of these guys. I don't know if it's worth reading for you guys on the stream though. Appreciate all of what they're doing. Yeah, so if you guys want to go through this yourselves, it's just kind of explaining their story with Halo kind of thing, and what they love most about Halo. I mean, you know, similar to all of us, I guess, but these guys just got the jobs. They're doing a phenomenal job. But what we've seen with Infinite so far, Inside Infinite updates, plus the July trailer back in there, they're doing a great job so far. Yeah, many claps to the audio team. A round of applause, as much applause deserved. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Griffin, just hope he has a good character development with, unlike Locke. Yeah, agreed. I still think Locke's gonna die, but I will see. Anyway, if all those stellar stories weren't enough, we thought we would go ahead and ask for more. One more, Joseph Staten. Says a memorable campaign moment below, which highlights the great work. Okay, here we go. A Tale of Two Rockets. With all the detail in this update, you might have missed Tangene's description of Infinite's new threat detection system. This system that now analyzes all active weapon sounds, frame by frame, and prioritizes them in threat order. This might sound like a small and subtle thing, but when you experience audio threat prioritization working in concert with all the other audio systems, it's incredible how much this new feature enhances your situational awareness and invigorates your sandbox choices. For example, earlier this week I was playing the game with a focus on rescuing scattered squads of Marines from their banished captors. After one triumphant jailbreak, 2 high-spirited Marines piled into my Warthog, and we sped dranly down a dirt road into a forested valley, just as the morning sun was peeking through Zeta Halo's shattered arch. One cue, a hopeful piece of music began to play, and no joke, some of the ring's alien birds started chirping in the passing underbrush, which was, of course, when all hell broke loose. Heavy weapon fire incoming when the Marines shouted. The rest of the world grew quiet, clearing the soundscape for a roar that erupted stereo right. The same roar that had been drilled into my brain's fear center since Halo CE. That's a spanker. Spanker rocket. Spanker? I'm just making sure I'm saying that right, yeah. I know how to say that, but for some reason that just sounded weird coming down my head. Rocket launcher. So, a split second before its familiar smoky conch-shell tore across the Warthog's hood and exploded against a tree to my left. And when there's one spanker rocket, a second isn't far behind. Interesting. I threw the Warthog into reverse, only to hear an unseen grunt yell, tossing a flare, followed by the signature lump in your throat, electronic chirp of a plasma grenade, as it stuck itself to the bump of the hog. Oh yeah, another grunt quipped, that human's gonna die today. Cursing under my breath, I leapt from the Warthog and sprinted into the trees, followed by the Marines just as the grenade burst, totaling the Warthog. A moment later, Spanker rocket number 2 ripped a hole in the audio universe and then thudded into the dirt and gravel at the edge of the tree line. So everything has this that girt to it, that powerful sense where, I mean, besides the banished side of things like weapons and all that, even the human weapons are going to have that punch to it, which is really, really, really awesome. and as we've seen from the Halo Infinite BR, you know, so that sounds, I'm really excited for all this, man. I can't even tell you. Can't tell you. I mean, I know you guys are all feeling the same thing as me, so anyway. As the debris clouds to the ground like rocky rain, a jackal crowd crowed in the distance. Run, human, run, hide. I'm going to duct tape your beak shut. One of the Marines barked back. While I appreciated the Marines' plucky retort, I wanted to tell them, yeah, here's the thing, without audio threat prioritization, you, me, and your buddy hiding in that bush over there would all be cooked in a spanker-fueled fireball, and respawning back in hopeful alien birdland. But instead, I traded my sidekick pistol for his bulldog shotgun, and we started moving stealthily through the trees to flank our banished ambushes and give them the taste of their own medicine. So, audio threat prioritization, it's awesome. And I just want to give a shout out to all the work the team has done, writing and recording great dialogue. The examples of non-player character dialogue from the story above are just a small handful of the thousands of lines of NPC dialogue that we've designed to inform, amuse, celebrate, and taunt you, sometimes in new and delightfully devious ways. Was this a while ago? Okay, I was just looking at that and just tripping out. Okay, righto. Alright, this reactive, character-rich dialogue has always been a Halo hallmark, and it's sounding better than ever in Halo Infinite. Alrighty guys, well, that about wraps up this Inside Infinite update, right? I actually thought it was great. I really thought it was awesome. Obviously we didn't get any new screenshots. All of the audio stuff we heard, I'm pretty sure the flood's confirmed. All of you agree the flood's confirmed. You know, so I'm really happy. Really happy with that. If you guys do think the flood are coming, make sure you slap a like on the video. Or if you just enjoyed it. I do want to thank you all for joining me. Joining me on this stream. It has been awesome. So I do really appreciate all of you hanging out with me as we go through this. Just a quick reminder as well that every single month for Inside Infinite, I will be doing this stream. So if you want to come out here and chill with me, and chill with the rest of the community that are always in my streams, make sure you come and join. They're always so much fun. So again, thank you so much, guys, for joining today. It has been awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited for this game. I can't tell you, man. I'm so excited for this game. I've got a weird feeling. I've got a really weird feeling that that Halo Infinite's gonna just blow us out of the park. I don't know. I can't even explain it. Everything we've seen so far is just leading to that, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, I don't wanna keep you here too long. I do appreciate y'all. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Joe's doing the grunt voices again. Can't wait to hear the Marines creeping beside us. Yeah. Flood pod, pog champ. It was. Thanks, as far. I really appreciate it, mate. No worries, Pokey Chief. Thanks for stream and awesome discussions. Cheers, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks, Jill. Appreciate it. Cheers, Recluse. Thanks, guys. Anyway, I'll wrap it up there. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a great night for the majority of you guys that are, you know, it's night time over there. Or a great rest of your day for everyone else. So, anyway, guys, be sure to check out my next few videos that will be coming out soon. I'm not sure if I'll make a video on this. I'll let maybe some of the other content creators, like Jerasunder, Custom Chief, Sean W, Nathiles, all those guys. Make sure you check out them, because I'm assuming they'll make some content on it. But I've got some other video ideas I want to make about Halo Infinite coming out soon, which I'm pretty sure you'll like. So anyway, with that said, guys, I hope you all have had a great day. Thanks to this. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. I'm not gonna keep extending this. All right. Cheers, guys. Have a good one, and peace out.